What up, y'all? This is Decode Dating. I'm back with another video. So I'm going to do reaction videos every now and then tied in with my content. And the title of the video, as you can see, is Exes Play Truth or Drink. So basically, they ask questions, and if you want to answer the truth, you answer it. If not, you drink. Started with the video. I'm going to pause every now and then to say my takes, but this video is 25 minutes long. Let's get it.
Who did you invite here today?
I invited my ex, Giacomo Pelliscandolo.
What are you hoping happens by the end of this?
Maybe a little bit more closure.
What type
I think
of
it ended
fucking name is
pretty
that?
quickly.
I invited my ex-boyfriend, now roommate, Kevin.
I wanted to ask if he would ever get back with me again.
Giacomo Pelliscandolo.
Ciao.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
We met on a 12-hour blind date. We're exes. Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Oh, I was gonna say we're friends. Yeah, definitely we're friends. But
Yeah, exes.
we're no longer together. If that was like unclear. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Actually, I want to know this. Have you hooked up with anyone since our breakup?
Yeah.
You have? It's been 2 months.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like a casual thing. It was like sort of like a spur of the moment thing. Hooked up
I'm gonna
meaning.
pause right here. The thing a lot of women don't realize, right? Men have needs. If me and you break up, 2 months, I would definitely try to be in some pussy. Like, I'm not sitting here jerking off all day. You know what I'm saying? So she was surprised, but women do this shit all the time. You'll break up with a dude in 2 weeks, she'd be on some new dick. So I ain't mad at him. Back to the video.
Saying sex, or you saying like?
Like hooked up.
It was just like a night out. Like it was just like it went out. Like I don't go out that often. I had like been kind of not really doing much like socially in that sense. I met someone and like we had a great time. We had a good chemistry and everything, and we just like made out at the bar. It wasn't that like, you know.
You'll see them again?
No.
Okay.
Have you hooked up with anyone since our breakup?
You try to sugarcoat that
Yeah.
shit.
I've made out with people since the breakup. You know about one of them. You don't know about the other one.
I'm gonna pause it here. You see, he wasn't even surprised when he probably knows something we don't know. But you see how she was straightforward and honest with it? I respect it. A lot of women gotta start being straightforward and honest. But I told you, it's easy. In the dating market, it's easier for women to get sex instead of men. Men, we have to put a lot of fucking shit into getting the attention of a woman. And then even if we do that, we still might not get no pussy. So it's way easier for women. I guess she was surprised, but you kind of knew what the nigga you was messing with before. Back to the video.
I did make out with somebody that is like, I wouldn't say a mutual acquaintance, but in the realm of our
What?
sight, I would say.
And you two are broken up. You guys are
What?
allowed to do that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like obviously there's like weird boundaries that we go back and forth on because we still live together.
Who was it?
It was roommate.
Interesting.
Have you?
No.
Live the girl.
Yeah, I have hooked up with people, yes.
Okay.
Since breakup, yeah.
Do you know about this? Or are you quiet about it?
It wasn't, no. I think like in
No.
the beginning it was like very much
Yo, I
like,
ain't going first.
forbidding.
Exactly, it was
I found like a
thought he
pair
was
of
a
earrings
chick
next
at
to my
first.
bedside once I came back from Florida one time.
Wait, in your bedside?
Well, at the time we were still sleeping on the same bed. And
Not
so-
anymore.
Not anymore. He sleeps on the floor
Niggas
now.
smashing.
so since the relationship, how many people have you gotten intimate with?
None.
Intimate
Damn.
is it like, I don't know, making out,
Right.
kissing on
Cat.
the neck,
Right.
you know?
You see how she's on her finger like this, doing this dumb shit? You already know she capping. She definitely been fucking some dudes or some bitches. She just trying to not look like a fucking whore. A lot of these bitches be lying, bruh. Whatever.
No,
One.
one.
How many people have you been intimately, sexually, physically
More than one.
with?
Can I take a shot on that? All right. Shot on that. Oh, you're taking one too? Arriba.
Uh-huh. You don't want to say shit.
Call a friend and tell them you and your ex are back together. Get their honest opinion if they think it's a good idea or not.
I'm calling my baby sister. And I'm telling her
This
that
is
Giacomo
a
and I
fucking good
are getting
question.
back together.
Call
I'm gonna pause it here. My fault, guys. But if you think about it, it's a good question. So say if I'm in the room with my ex or whatever, and I call one of my friends on speaker and I say, yo, me and such about to get back together. I gotta listen to what they said, but she's there to hear it. That is crazy. Imagine they was like, yo, she's a fucking whore, bro. She's dirty as fuck. And then you gotta sit there and hear everything. So I think that's kind of good. It's funny.
Why? Who said?
Oh, I can't wait till he sees this.
Sid is both of our best friends.
Do you want to act like you're not here?
Yeah.
Me and Liberty are getting back together.
Okay.
What do you think about that? Honest opinion. Honest entirely.
It's a terrible decision.
How do you feel about that?
I think that's a terrible idea.
Look at her face.
Think about doing that.
I'm not really shocked. I knew we were gonna get back together.
Damn.
Okay, so you've seen my ex come through at the cafe. Like, what do you think of him?
I'm not gonna.
You think he's swagalicious?
I don't think that matters. I think he doesn't treat you right.
Right.
Do you think he's right?
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Wow.
If you could swap lives with me for 24 hours, what would you do?
I feel like the first answer is like, obviously if I'm a guy, I gotta go be a guy. Like, I gotta at least know what a penis feels like.
Yeah, if you were in my body for a day.
Experiencing pissing.
Oh, that's a
I
good
think
one.
most
It's
people
amazing.
do that shit.
Extreme. You can point it anywhere.
Yeah.
The first thing is probably touch
Something
myself.
sexual with the private areas.
Yeah. I would
Everybody's
I would
gonna do that.
masturbate. Sorry, yeah.
You're in a hot lady's body for
Right.
one day.
Well, I'm not like walking around being like, damn, I want to go bang guys all the time. Like, it's like now I get to do it. Like, it doesn't mean I'm like gonna go, like use that to do something that I don't want to do ordinarily. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna pause right here.
But yeah, no, I don't know. I mean,
I think most men, as much as they don't want to admit it, would say, yo, I'm just gonna go outside and get fucked by multiple fucking dudes. It sounds crazy. It sounds crazy, but if you think about it, it's like men want to fuck so much bitches. So if they're a woman, they're gonna be like, I just want to fuck so much dudes. Call it projection. I don't give a fuck. I think most dudes would do it. You'll probably be emotional doing it, but I think most men would be like, I want to see why women do it. You know what I'm saying? But,
experience what it's like. Maybe it would give me more insight into.
Oh, and a feminist too.
Yeah, sometimes.
What was the greatest sex you've ever had? Was it with me?
It was that time when I slept over.
Oh.
And we had that thing with the pillows.
Oh.
And then we went to the bar afterwards.
Yeah. No.
Right.
It was definitely with you. When we were in your apartment, I went for like 3 hours.
Oh.
Yeah, that was fun.
3 hours, wine night. It was great.
More than wine.
I don't think he fucked a lot of girls.
What was the greatest sex you ever had?
seemed like
Was
a
it
type.
with me?
That ain't fucking.
Yeah, that's like outrageous.
Maybe like recently there's been a little tension ever since our
Ooh,
little
so I
trip,
wasn't with him.
and I do kind of like the sex after that. I wouldn't call it spiteful, but the angry
The
sex.
tension.
Do you still have sexy photos or videos of me on your phone or uploaded to the cloud?
Can I take a shot?
Yeah.
Whoa.
We're not like a photographic
shit.
couple.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
feel
It's like
that's
those
a very
things are like.
juvenile thing.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, listen, power to you if that's what you enjoy. Like, of course, send those pictures. But it's like, the real thing is the real thing.
To the cloud is crazy, but no, yeah, I still have them. I mean, we still live together. I mean, what do you expect?
Yeah.
We're still f***ing, so.
If you move out and like we're so done,
Still
we're
living
not
together is
together
crazy.
anymore. Are you gonna delete them, or will you keep one or two?
I'm not keeping any of that. I feel it's wrong. It's like wrong to do that because like
Yeah.
you wouldn't want me to have them, so I wouldn't just.
Disrespectful?
Yeah, it's like
I get it.
disrespectful.
Oh, this is easy. Who was your first kiss? Why didn't it work out?
My first kiss was a girl named Natalie, and
First kiss.
first kiss was a girl
My
named
first kiss
Natalie.
was like in
that's
fucking
crazy. Okay, that's
pre-K.
wild. But yeah, interesting.
It was my first kiss. That's when I was like 6. Why did it work out? Because I was 6.
right. You had other objectives in life.
Exactly. I had a whole.
I'm gonna pause it there too. It's funny because talking about the first kiss, my first kiss, I was definitely like in pre-K and it was some white chick. I forgot her name, like Violetta or something like that. I think. I'm pretty sure it was, or Sasha or some shit like that. It was It was Russian bitches when I was young and I kissed them. I remember that. Why didn't work out? Niggas got older. I don't fucking know. Back to the video.
Whole life ahead of me, so I couldn't really commit. I couldn't commit to that.
How many people have you hooked up with?
Ooh.
0. Oh, in general?
Certainly, yeah.
Oh, like less than 10.
Yeah, above 10, but less than 15. Okay, I've lived a life.
You're also older than me.
Yeah, I am older.
Who's better looking?
I think she's lying.
Yeah, that makes sense. I get it.
Between us, who's better looking?
I think you. I think it depends on like what someone's looking for.
I'm gonna pause it here. I always wonder that. How do you tell who's better looking out of the male and female? Because I know objectively there are ugly people, both men and women, but of two good-looking people, who do you say looks better? I think women most of the time will say they look better, and I agree. I don't know if most men can judge men and women can judge. I don't know. That's a good question. I'll just say most of the time I think the women, because they have the sex appeal. I don't know.
The male gaze and the female gaze are naturally different things. But I think we're both good looking.
Like, you're so handsome.
And you're so beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, they're still gonna fuck. I guarantee it.
I'll take a shot.
Ooh. Damn, that kind of hurt.
I'm sorry.
It's show.
Do you think we'll be intimate again?
I called it. Do you see the question they asked after?
Let me ask you this. Do you want to?
They definitely want to fuck
I think it would
again.
probably complicate things more than anything. Like, I think it would. Like, I'm so happy, like, that we're, like, able to see each other today. And, like, while obviously, like, we are both, like, there's a chemistry there beyond, like, the social aspect. That always makes things complicated. You know what I mean?
Do you think we'll have sex again? Do you want to?
No. Not in that way. I'm sorry.
Bro, take a shot. Take a shot. Take a shot.
No.
I don't know. We'll see.
What? What do you mean we'll see?
We'll see. I don't know.
Are you two having sex a lot?
I would say,
Yeah.
it's often.
So you live together and you have sex with each other all the time, and you don't date other people, sleep with other people.
They're technically still
you
together.
sound like a couple.
We're not. We're broken up.
We're broken up.
But we definitely toe a line. That's for sure. But we do need time apart.
Yeah.
I'll just say, ever since I kissed a girl, never going back.
Exactly.
They're beautiful.
I don't think man is in her, realm, thought,
No,
whatever her
no,
mind. I don't think
Oh,
so.
that's interesting. Is that did you discover some more things about yourself after the breakup?
Yeah, I was able to like explore more. I think if he didn't break up with me, it would have just been like I would have been stuck in that hetero role, and I recognized that I've like experienced some frustrations with him, especially since we were in a relationship that was so hetero presenting.
Exactly, a man
I'm
and
gonna
woman
pause it right here.
type.
And
I don't get how women be in relationships with dudes and then like all of a sudden they hit an epiphany and just be like, yeah, I got so damaged by this guy, I'm fucking gay now. Women just be bullshitting. They don't even know what the fuck they be wanting sometimes. They just be trying shit and be like, oh, well, this worked. Hetero-ish relationship. Bitch, what do you know you like dick. Insufferable with women, bro. I swear.
I never like felt like I wanted to box myself in the girlfriend box. And we have plenty of arguments where I was just like, no, like there's no way you're straight, because then that would invalidate my identity.
Yeah. And I'm happy if she is picking the right person, whoever that is, in any kind of spectrum, that person is, I'll be happy, yeah.
He don't
Do you
care. He
think
wanted
we'll
to be
be
a bitch.
intimate again? And do you want to?
I think life is long,
Yeah, I agree.
and I anticipate knowing you for a very long time.
Yeah,
And I like you, and I respect you, and I find you handsome.
me too.
And I think that you're also very emotionally intelligent and mature.
Thank you. I agree. I feel the same way about you. I think some things are just kind of spur of the moment, and like it doesn't have to be like the coordination of it all is so like bleh. Like it's kind of yeah.
So
That's why. Oh,
So not a no from either of you. We'll move
Thank
on
you,
to
Blaine.
the next question.
I dare you to kiss me for old time's sake. Are you gonna take a shot or are you gonna kiss me?
They gonna kiss.
That's crazy.
'Cause they live together.
That you
They
looked
still
at the
fucking.
shots.
When's the last time you kissed? This morning?
Yeah.
Sometime today, I'm sure.
Probably like right before we walked in.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck? That's a weird dynamic. It's obvious.
You gotta wipe that lipstick off though.
Shot.
We're taking a shot.
They're funny because you can tell they don't really like each other.
We were just discussing this. We were like, what would it take us to like make out for like a good 5 minutes?
How much would it take for you to kiss?
I think we said like around 100K.
Yeah. Wow.
I dare you to kiss me for old time's sake. I might cry.
Yeah, she loves this dude still.
Like if you want to, I would, but I will cry.
She loves this motherfucker.
So you have to be comfortable with that. Just a little peck.
I mean, I'm okay with a peck.
You don't have to.
Can we table it
To me, they-
and see where this goes?
Yeah, you want to
Because
say
I don't want
To
to
me,
make
they
you cry right now.
look alike.
I'm already crying.
I know, but like more.
Can I get a tissue?
What do you miss most about my body?
No, I'll just take the rest of the shot.
A shot?
Damn.
You can't confidently say that? That's insane.
All right.
I miss the way you used to smell.
Oh yeah, that's
You don't smell like that anymore, but
Like, what?
God, it's because we broke up.
yeah, it's the breakup thing.
Exactly.
You used to smell nice, but
Used to
Wow.
smell
now I'm
this
just
is crazy.
like, oof, you smell like my brother.
Whoa.
I miss how big you are. You give the best hugs.
Okay.
You are seriously like the perfect weighted blanket.
Awesome.
Like you're just like a big guy.
She loves him.
yeah.
And I loved that.
She loves him.
Thank you.
I know exactly what you're
No, I'm not
thinking.
gonna say
You're
that.
not gonna say it.
No.
It's my butt.
And
Just that.
to me, they
But
look
it's not
alike.
like the only thing I miss. Like, but there's plenty of other things to miss.
About my body
Pragmatic.
specifically.
Yeah. Their lips, their eyes, like, you know.
It took a little bit. A little bit.
She cute though. I'll give her that. She cute.
It's all right.
You're such a stoner.
No, I'm not.
Former stoner.
Former, yeah. I haven't smoked in a while.
Did you talk to anyone else before we ended?
No. I didn't talk to anybody else.
Okay.
For 3 years, why would I talk to anybody else?
Okay.
If I had you at home.
She's lying.
Yeah, that was the same with me.
Fucking lying.
No, it happened right after. Yeah.
How soon after did you talk to this person?
About a week after.
Was that her earrings?
Yeah.
Wait, so why did you lie?
Cause I didn't want to hurt your feelings at the moment.
Okay, but that hurt. It's like I was gonna find out regardless.
Yeah, I know.
I literally found out that you had like a box of fresh condoms that you ordered after we had sex that one time before our relationship ended. And then I found out there was 10 missing from the box. It was a pack of 30 and there was 10 missing. Can you believe that?
Same woman claiming she's gay.
And it's like even after then you didn't want to tell
Still
me.
fucking him.
No, I was in a shameful period of time, you know, cause obviously.
Shameful. Like you
Because
got.
obviously I ended things and I was like, I gotta keep it down low. I can't really hurt her anymore. You know, you already hurt enough. So doing those things purely out of my instinct was not a good idea at all.
We're very loyal.
Yeah, I just think that that's like the worst thing you can do.
They
is
look
like talk to
alike,
someone
like
while you're
brother and
drunk.
sister.
It's like
fucking
it's
awful.
like literally, it's like not. It's not my biggest fear because if I fear that somebody's doing that, I'm very comfortable ending that immediately because I would just never waste my time with someone who is doing that.
Do you believe in like twin flames
No, I don't
or
believe
like
in that stupid bullshit.
any of those like things? Like
define
there's like
it.
twin flames, there's like soulmates.
Between those two, the twin
Boring.
flames, like maybe that's like the idea of like two people that are just like really good around each other, right?
I think it's people that are like made from the same thing.
Yeah.
I feel like we're made from like extremely
Yeah.
similar.
I would fall like to believe in that more than I would in like soulmates. I think we think in similar ways, and that's important, and that's why we get along so well and continue to get along so well, even though we're not together. You know what I mean? I think that's really important.
Have you ever thought I cheated?
Yeah.
Nigga even
With who?
hesitate. He said, yeah, and I'm just gonna drink.
Has this been a contention in the past?
Well, I'm drinking for it. Don't worry. I think I'm just gonna go with the drink.
Not talk about it any further?
Solve it there.
Okay. I have not cheated, and I think that's honestly a ridiculous statement with how transparent I've been with you.
I know. Have you ever thought that I cheated?
Yeah.
Damn.
Why?
Why did I think you cheated?
Yeah.
I think you crave attention from other people outside of this relationship that made me feel like I couldn't provide.
I'm about to
Therefore,
hear. I think if I was supposed to ask all my exes that, besides the ones that actually found out that I did cheat, because I ain't gonna lie, I've cheated before, I think most of them would say, yeah. I think most of them would say, yeah, I cheated. I think maybe because of my look or something like that. I don't know. I don't be flirting like that though. There's a lot of relationships that I didn't cheat in and I got cheated on. Oh well, happens to the best of us.
you know, cheating isn't outside of that realm.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Have you ever thought that I cheated?
No.
Is it because I'm an Aquarius?
Oh, God, no.
No? Okay, cool.
What are 3 things you miss about me?
I'm just gonna drink. I don't.
Damn,
I'm
this
sorry.
ain't
This is.
shit.
That doesn't even make sense. Why would you drink for that?
Why did we break up? Whose fault was it?
It was a accumulation of a lot of things. I don't think the fault was on anyone's, but it was definitely more on me, where I came short on like emotional aspects of our relationship. Like, I think we're great as friends, but I don't think we were like destined to be like partners, romantic partners. And I realized that way before you did, and I just, exactly as you said, pulled the rug right up beneath you.
Overall, I think like him doing that allowed me to just do a lot of things that I didn't think I could have done in the relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was able to like explore more of my queerness with that.
Yeah.
I was able to make more friends and feel like
She's
I was
annoying.
able to build a community outside of my focus for him.
Yeah, 100%. And I'm glad you did.
My
you know?
queerness.
Yeah.
I'm glad you did.
It wasn't anyone's fault.
Yeah, I agree.
It was literally just intuition.
Both of us knew.
Here it was. There wasn't a direction.
Yeah.
There was no end in sight.
Yeah.
Because I was
Intuition.
living where I was, you were living
And
where
there was
you
no
were.
like progression inside.
There was
either.
no
It was just,
progression.
it was like stagnation. Like we had that conversation before we had actually broken up, where you were talking about the idea of potentially moving away from your family and everything, and that was like, to be honest, one of the first like catalysts for me to even consider the idea of like, I am not going to prevent somebody that I've known for a month and a half from making a major life decision, like a huge, important, like very, very, very important decision. That's like not fair, you know?
I
gonna pause it
hate
there.
that you're gonna.
So he basically, they had a short-term relationship. It was, he said 3 months or whatever like that. And I guess they live long distance. Long distance relationships are hard, especially if you guys are like 100 plus miles away from each other. But I guess their location was like pretty far. And he just said, a month and a half of me knowing you, I'm not going to ask somebody to make a big decision. I personally think he left her, and that's why she's so emotional and still wants him. But she's trying to cope and just say other bullshit like, oh, intuition and there was no direction. Shorty, you wanted him, you would have jumped on the bandwagon, but he had to cut his losses. That's basically what it is.
I have to take another shot. Why did we break up? Whose fault was it? That's the one thing we agreed not to talk.
What do you two feel comfortable saying why you broke up?
Absolutely nothing about it.
Yeah, that was the one thing. You know, that was the one thing I'd say I would drink for, so I will drink for that. I don't care how much I have to.
What's the vaguest?
And they live together. He about to go home. And
I
fuck it.
won't say it on. I won't say it recording.
Yeah, I said we just didn't align because you broke up with me over like a stupid reason, and then we got back together like 12 hours later on Christmas Eve, and I was like done at that point because I was like, who the fuck breaks up with you on Christmas Eve? That's so messed up.
Yeah, it was also messed up what came before that, but I'm not gonna say that on camera. And that, you know what, I'll keep my mouth shut from here.
It's convoluted.
That's a light way to put it. Yeah.
This is so weird.
Yeah, it's the weirdest thing in the world.
She's still in love with this man,
Blames
bro.
me.
She's still in love with him.
Oh my god, Blaine, please leave.
What part of the breakup hurt you the most? Fleabag. Okay.
He kept saying every time I'm like,
Okay.
oh, like, you know, I don't think like I'll ever get over this, like whatever. Like I'm just like pouring out my emotions for him. And he kept saying, it'll pass.
Real nigga.
It'll pass.
Yeah,
like
I
your
was
love for me will pass.
Exactly.
And it's like week 1 into like the whole
breakup.
breakup.
Yeah.
And he kept saying like, it'll pass.
I was referencing Fleabag.
And was he right?
I mean,
Exactly.
yes, but like also,
was
it's like
right.
you could have like handled it better.
Yeah, I know. I could have.
What part of the breakup hurt you the most?
Probably you were a phone caller. And I think like talking to you, like hearing your voice.
It looked like she cries during sex.
That was hard.
Yeah.
And obviously we're friends now.
Yeah.
But
It's different.
you were like in those 3 months, you became like such a big part of my life. Like we were talking every single day, multiple times a day.
Right.
And it was just like so much fun.
Yeah. And I, like, to be honest, wasn't a phone caller always. I don't know. I just felt like I just like didn't want to mince words or like waste time texting you.
Aw, what part of the breakup hurt you the most?
Damn.
Are you okay?
Definitely not.
Do you need my hand?
She must have hurt this man. She definitely hurt him.
You're doing great, okay? You don't have to say anything you're uncomfortable with, okay?
Is there something you regret not saying when we ended things?
I don't think so. Like, I think you know how I felt. And I think you still know how I feel. And, like, how grateful I am that we got to meet each other.
Did I tell you that I really wanted it to
Of
work?
course. I could tell she wants it to work right now.
I wanted it to work.
Wanted it. She still wants it to work.
Badly.
I agree. Like, I don't think that we were on the same page.
We only dated for 3
I'm
months.
telling you, it's the magic of the box. It's unbelievable.
Oh my god, dude.
No.
Wow.
Do you still have feelings for me? Do you love me?
Yeah, kind of pathetic to admit. I tell you I love you every day. I still have feelings for you. They're different.
I don't have feelings for you like that, man. No homo, but like, no.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Like, you saw that we could have been better friends than lovers. And I totally agree.
Yeah.
After us taking shrooms. Yeah. You know?
Do you still have feelings for me? And do you love me?
I don't love you.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if
Besides
I've
don't
ever
love
been in love
bullshit.
with anybody, truly.
I think it's a really difficult concept to kind of quantify or like
I think
to
it's-
actually like
It's
put into
something you
words.
choose.
What do you miss most about being together?
I miss not being confused all the time. It's like we're so close to a relationship, yet we're not in a relationship. I feel like it just makes everything else harder.
I'm not surprised.
What do you miss about being in a
Trusting
relationship?
you.
You can't trust me as a friend?
I can trust you as a friend. I don't trust you emotionally
Damn,
anymore.
I'm gonna pause it right there. He said, I don't trust you emotionally anymore. That means he was probably vulnerable with her and she did some fucked up shit, like didn't care about any of his emotions at that time. I can tell dude was hurt. Like he's there still fucking her to keep some type of sexual access, but like he's completely like done with, like he doesn't trust her at all. Because even in previously in the video when he was like, oh, asked the question, do you think I cheated on you? And he said yes, without any hesitation. So she definitely hurt this boy, and that's how he liked that.
That makes sense.
Okay, we're revisiting this. I dare you to kiss me for old time's
I bet
sake.
they're gonna kiss.
What's
They're
your
definitely
daring?
gonna kiss.
It says I dare you. I think one quick peck is fine.
They still like each other.
Ready?
See? Watch. Boom. I knew it.
There you go.
Easy peasy.
I have
They want
one
the
last
kiss
thing.
longer.
I'm gonna give you a card.
Yes.
You're gonna write on this. And we're gonna have you guys decide the future of your relationship. You have 3 options to write down. Try again, stay friends, or cut contact. After you write it down, you'll show your answer. on
Most
the
of them are
count
gonna pick stay friends, even though I don't think you should
3,
be friends with
2,
your exes.
1.
Stay friends.
Try again.
She picked try again.
I know.
Especially after this.
Do you think there's any possibility of us getting back together?
No.
Ever?
Probably not. I don't know. Maybe you should, like, crazy things happen.
Do you want to keep what we have going?
I don't think so.
Damn. I'm gonna pause right there. She hurt him. Sheesh. He probably wants to just cut it off right now. He probably don't want to fuck her no more. She definitely did some grimy shit. She definitely did, cause my boy hurt.
That makes sense.
3, 2, 1.
Friends.
Staying friends.
3, 2, 1.
I said stay friends.
But what's down there?
I said, are you married to NYC?
I wrote stay friends with a heart.
She don't want to
Because
stay
I felt like
friends. She
stay
want that
friends
nigga.
felt too cold.
I think just geography-wise, with you being there
Exactly.
and me being here,
Yeah.
that's a definitive, like, line.
I can't. Yeah.
Could you see a world where you move to LA?
If they was closer,
I
they'd
could
be
definitely
together
see a
right
world
now.
where they moved
They
to
look
LA.
like a good
What's
couple.
the likelihood if you were to move to the same city that you two would get back together?
The likelihood would rise
Yeah.
a lot. You
Would
know.
we end up together? I don't know.
So that's it, guys. I personally think those two, the last people on there, I think they're gonna end up together. It's just a long distance shit. But yeah, that's my reaction to that shit. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Would I ever do that with my ex? No, because I'm in a relationship right now, so my girl would be fucking hella mad. And I wouldn't want her to do that shit neither. But if I was supposed to break up with my girl right now and she becomes my ex, then yeah, I would do that. And yeah, what do y'all think? Write in the comments. Until next time.